The root of the chemistry that exists between myself and Gary is that, you know, I've admired his playing my whole life. A lot of the language that I employ as an improviser comes from Gary. You know, it comes from his tradition, from his sensibilities. So I feel like I've kind of been groomed in a way by hearing his sound and his language, his vocabulary, which I've adopted to the guitar. Also, I think there's a really nice relationship between the sound of the electric guitar and the vibraphone. And Gary obviously knows this, and it's been the root of a lot of his bands, but it's helped me so much as a guitar player to develop a sound that works well with the vibraphone. It's brought about a lot more precision in my touch, you know, that I think you just have to if you want to balance with vibes. And then there's just the friendship quality that I think comes across really well, which is, you know, we're friends, you know, and when we play, there's kind of this playfulness as far as, you know, he pushes me in a lot of ways, and then I offer something, and then I hear him take that somewhere else, and yeah, it's a very personal, kind of good, nurturing relationship, and I think it comes through in the vocabulary and in the sound. The song Etude is a piece that I wrote for, I actually originally wrote it as a cello feature for my band. And we were on a retreat in upstate New York at the Falcon Room, and we spent about 4 days writing music for our new record. And so one day I said, you know, we need something for the cello, and I think it should go like this, and I began playing it, and essentially within a few hours we had this piece Etude, and it was so guitar specific that we said, well, let's just keep it for the guitar. So I began actually a YouTube series of etudes. I set out to write 13, that's the first in the series. And when Gary was compiling music for the record, he said, do you have anything? I said, well, I got this thing for guitar, and I don't know, it could sound really good if we played in unison. And that's exactly what we did. So I brought it to Gary, and it changed shape. It now has a solo section that features Gary and myself, and it has the whole band. But yeah, Etude really is a simple study in open voice triads on the guitar, and now it's a song. So.